Yes, yes, yes. It's the Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio, bringing you news from around the boxing world. Okay, so Deontay Wilder doubles down on his allegation that Joseph Parker ducked him. Let's get into it. Let's see what he has to say.
What do you think of Joseph Parker? This is a fight that was talked about a few years ago when you were WBC World Champion, he was WBO World Champion. It could have been a unification at that time.
Joseph Parker was listening very keenly to what Deontay Wilder was about to say.
Well, many times throughout my career, I didn't have the opportunity.
Stop right there. Stop right there. He said many times in his career he had the opportunity, and that was the truth. The truth slipped out, but then he corrected himself. Okay, take it away.
Many times throughout my career, I didn't have the opportunity to have unification fights.
Liar, liar, bombs on fire. That's a picture there when Joseph Parker flew over to the USA. Oops, wrong picture. I think he actually went over to Memphis to see Deontay Wilder fight Gerald Washington in Birmingham, Alabama. There was talk of deal. Joseph Parker was the WBO heavyweight belt holder and Deontay Wilder the WBC. So Joseph Parker flew over there to, have the talks, see what they could do, and see what the offer was. Well, Deontay Wilder, the PBC guy, offered Joseph Parker $1 million, a reputed $1 million. Okay, and obviously that was not a figure that would entice Joseph Parker. So Joseph Parker flew back to New Zealand or wherever and subsequently got the fight with none other than Anthony Joshua for $6 million. $6 million versus $1 million. What would you do? Okay, so that was clearly utter nonsense from Deontay Wilder at the press conference. Let's listen more.
I've delivered opportunity to guys, but the energy hasn't been returned back to me.
You've delivered opportunities to guys. Well, what guys have you been delivering opportunities to? Okay, Gerald Washington, you delivered an opportunity to him, a relative novice of the game. Bermain Stavern, you went on to fight Bermain Stavern, who had not been in the ring for some considerable time. That looks like it was the first time. Tyson Fury, fair enough. But even then, the first time Tyson Fury just got off the couch. So was that fair enough? Not really. Dominic Breezel, a common opponent with Joshua, took him out in one. Okay. Not the best caliber of fighter is he, but whatever. Luis Ortiz for the second time, he took him out in the 7th round that time after losing every round. And then Tyson Fury, the rematch, that's fair enough. That was legit. Fury had a few more mess around fights and then took you out for the 3rd fight in the 11th. And then you've only had one fight in 2 years. And you've only had one round in 2 years. And that was against Roberto Helenius. Those are the guys that you were giving opportunities to. For the most part, not the highest caliber. But anyway, I digress. Let us continue.
But, God is good at the end of the day. I've delivered opportunity to guys, but the energy hasn't been returned back to me for various reasons.
Joseph Parker not looking very happy there. Getting a bit red in the face. He wants to come back and he wants to say peace. But Deontay Wilder has the floor. Joseph Parker thought, I can address that another time.
But, God is good at the end of the day. And with Joseph Parker, I think highly of him. He's an amazing human being, as a man. And he's a great fighter as well. And it's going to be a remarkable feeling to finally be able to share the ring with him once and for all.
Once and for all. Joseph Parker not looking very happy at the revisionist history coming from Deontay Wilder. Deontay didn't stop there. Deontay had more to say.
And Joseph Parker, what do you think of him as the man that you're going to stand toe-to-toe with in the ring?
I think it's great. It's been a long time coming. When Parker was a champion, he came to one of my fights for a potential fight to face me, for us to unify our belts together. After my devastating knockout, he went up.
He's talking about Gerald Washington, the novice. Remarkable performance. Remarkable performance against Washington. He's saying that effectively scared off Joseph Parker. But let's listen to the remarkable knockout. He says Joseph Parker went the other way.
After my devastating knockout, he went the other way, you know. And I just feel at this moment in time, it's time for a little payback.
OMG. Deontay Wilder wants to give Joseph Parker some payback. Damn. I thought he said he was a remarkable man. Why you want to pay back a remarkable man? What did he do to you? He went and took a fight for vastly more money than you could muster under Al Heyman. Just didn't have the dough. You just didn't have the dough. You didn't have the leverage. You didn't have the market value that Anthony Joshua had and has. He can make fights. If it wasn't for the Saudis now, you'd still be squabbling with Andreas the Ponce Ruiz. Can't make the fight. I haven't got the money to make the fight. Arguing about percentages as per usual. Why the switch? How you go from he's a remarkable human being to he's been ducking me and now it's time for payback. How does that work? What's that all about?
Get back, because I could have been unified champion 3 or 4 times, you know, many years ago.
You could have been unified champion 3 or 4 times, but you turned down every offer. Maybe that's another video.
You know, no one ever gave me an opportunity to.
No one ever gave him an opportunity. OMG. Okay, so there you have it. Deontay Wilder doubles down that Joseph Parker ducked him, when in fact Joseph Parker just went for the far bigger bag, doing the same thing, just fighting a different person. Makes total sense. Okay, have your say. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Like, subscribe, comment, share. We're out.